It's time we have a conversation, Cart. This is not a conversation that I wanted to be having, but it's a conversation I think we have to have at this point. Shocker, Bronny James might not be an NBA player, Cart.
No, really, really.
Okay, I know we've done this bit already a bunch of times and we're doing it again, but
Wait, no, go ahead. I just want to quickly lay some groundwork here. We are surprised that the kid that struggled in college and was the 55th pick in the NBA draft this year, probably based upon his name, is struggling in summer league.
we are surprised he's 0 for 15 from 3.
Yeah, we are surprised. Actually, we are surprised. No bullshit. And it's gotten to the point where like I'm feeling bad for Bronny. Like I'm actually feeling bad for him. I don't know if you've reached that level yet, but like I truly feel bad for what he's doing right now because he's going through it. He can't hit a shot. Obviously there's some other things going on. He did win a Call of Duty tournament for $10,000. Good on him. But like he's airballing threes. He can't hit one. He's just he's struggling massively.
Yeah, I have a comparison that I think you and I can both relate to, but it's going to make us both really sad. But first, I want to lay the groundwork on what's actually been happening. He's 7 for 31 from the floor through 4 summer league games. He is 0 for 15 from 3. I don't think Bronny's an NBA player. I know Bronny's capable of better than that. And this is hard. Like, you watch him. I mean, you've watched him, Cart. Do you think he looks that out of place, or do you think just like none of the shots are going in?
I lean more that the shots aren't going in. I don't think he looks that out of place.
He doesn't look like he's like a high schooler running around in the pros. Like physically, he's there. I think defensively, he's done some really good things. It's just he has no answers offensively. His offensive game is not there. He can't create his own shot. He mostly just stands in the corner. And when he does get an open shot or a dump down, he doesn't do anything with it. And he's missed a lot of really open looks. That's not good. Like at some point, you've got to see it go in. They shoved the microphone in front of him the other day, and he basically said, yeah, I just feel like I'm in a little bit of a slump right now. Slump? Is it a slump, or is this just like who he is? Like you're not an NBA caliber offensive player. You're not a G League caliber offensive player. You're not a college basketball level offensive player right now. Like you're a Sierra Canyon level offensive player right now. You can do some defensive things, but that's it right now, Cart.
Yeah, but he's better than this though. We can agree on that, right? Is he?
Sure. Yeah, like yes, he can shoot better than 0 for 15 from 3.
But even if he is better than this, he's just not ready for the NBA.
He's not ready for college. Let's
Yeah,
let's be real about it. Like at USC, he was not ready. He didn't look good at
and
USC.
we be
So
careful here because if I see some clutch sports agents outside my window, if this video goes dark, please call my loved ones.
is it fair to call him a quote disaster at this point?
Yeah, I think he's been a disaster.
I think it's a train wreck disaster. And here's my analogy, metaphor, whatever you want to call it. So I will occasionally get dragged to play a golf outing because my father-in-law and my brother-in-law are great golfers, right? They're scratch golfers. So like, oh, hey Greg, we need you today. We need a fourth for this. And then I show up and I'm like, ooh, yay, fun golf. And then I get off the tee and I top the ball. And then I get to the fairway and I chunk the ball. And then I roll a putt 15 feet past the hole. You know why? Because I'm not a good golfer. And I'm playing with some guys who are great golfers who bring me with them because I'm family. And then I look around and everybody at this outing looks around and they're like, he's not good at golf. I'm like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be. I'm not capable of this. I'm out of my shoes. I'm not like, I am at a level I'm not supposed to be at because of the people that brought me here. That's Bronny right now. And it's a disconcerting feeling because when you're in that spot at a much smaller level without the eyes of the entire world watching you, you feel helpless. Like I've been in the fairway on the 5th hole, knowing I got 13 holes left, looking around like I got no answers. I can't contribute here, and I'm terrified. And I can't imagine what that's like for him mentally. He's probably like overthinking everything and just knows he's not capable of this.
Yeah, but like, how does he pivot from like? How does he bounce back?
I mean, that's the thing. I don't think there is a bounce back other than like
Be, sorry, not to
paring
cut you
this
off
down.
because the bounce back to me would be like he would need to actually play with some like around better players, or we just don't even have to like notice he's there, kind of. And I mean
Well,
that in, like the nicest way possible.
I don't think he needs to play with better players, Car. I think the better and better the levels get, the more obvious it becomes that he's not belonging there. To me, like the fix would be tear this down. Say, hey, I am self-opting myself to the G League for a full season. Like,
Self-opting.
I don't even know how that works, but like, and it's not going to happen because LeBron is dead set on this. But like, oof, man, I don't think this is going to work, and I feel for the kid because I think he's been put in an impossible situation, and he's just being asked to do things he's not capable of. Car, you know what I love about you?
That I'm handsome?
You're reliable. I can count on you. Honestly, you remind me of Aaron Henry a little bit. Remember when like, their back was against the wall, nothing was going right, and man just showed up every day. He didn't make excuses. There were no problems. There were just solutions.
Sounds like me.
That's you. And it also reminds me of Duncan Mechanical Solutions, because if you're looking for quality furnace repair, look no further than the heating and air experts that you can trust. Comfort and quality are their standard. They're an HVAC company that serves Northeast Indiana and Southern Michigan, whether it's heating and air conditioning, plumbing, kitchen and bath remodeling, or emergency services when you need them most. Duncan Mechanical Solutions has reliable service that you can count on. Cart, remember when your basement almost exploded?
I remember when my basement almost exploded. I remember when my furnace itself was acting funny. I remember when my AC was acting funny. I wish I had Duncan in my back pocket. I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been anywhere in northern Indiana or southern Michigan that hasn't been perfectly cool or perfectly warm, depending on when the day called for. And that's because of Duncan Mechanical Solutions. They are the presenting sponsor for the month of July. Shout out to Duncan Mechanical Solutions. Go to duncanmechanicalsolutions.com to learn more.